Bitcoin hits $100,000. What you need to be paying attention to right now. That's what we're going to talk about in this video. Let's get it.
I'm not a financial advisor.
Welcome to BitBoy X. I'm your host, the BitBoy. Guys, this is the video we've been waiting for. I said earlier this week, maybe I missed it by a half a day. I said when it was going to happen, but I told you guys we were on any day watch for 100K. I had not told you guys that until this week. And I knew it was going to happen this week. Why? Because of my beautiful lines I drew on the charts. And Bitcoin did exactly what I thought it would do. And it's continuing to do exactly what I thought it would do. For me, this cycle has been just like the last cycle. I predicted everything. The only difference is in the last cycle, I was wrong at the end of where I said Bitcoin was going to. And it didn't go to $100,000. And obviously, a lot of people who've been watching my channel and know me know that this is a big number for me. And this is a big day. This is a big moment that we finally have gotten here. But what I want to do right now is I want to take some time to explain to you guys what this means. What are 5 key takeaways that we can take from this and go forward, because we can make a video and we say $100,000 celebration. And that's awesome. I love that. We're going to do it on the live stream. We're going to celebrate. I'm going to knock Ansem out this week. Shout out to CobraTate.com and Daddy Coin, Daddy Token for my sponsor of my fight this week. Super excited about it. Fight's tomorrow night. I go in there man to man with a giant and I'm going to take him down. Just like Bitcoin slayed the giant of $100,000. So anyways, guys, look, here we go. Number one, this is a key moment for the psychology of Bitcoin. It's a key moment. The psychological number of $100,000 has now been broken. The curse of 100K is over. Those of us back in 2018 and 2019 that used to tell you that Bitcoin was going to $100,000, well, guys, it finally went there. We were right. Some of us were wrong about some timing, but we were right. Number two, okay, the number 2 key takeaway from this, altcoin season is coming. And I think it's important to understand that Bitcoin has now broken this 100K level. It's going to not have another psychological number for a while, not a big one, not one nearly as big as 100K, but $120,000, $125,000, in my opinion, $140,000, $150K. These can be some numbers we can look at, but they're all much higher than this. I think it can very easily go to 110 to 120, and then we have a little bit of a retracement maybe, but we could have a retracement, before that. But I think you have to understand that what this means is historically, when Bitcoin goes up to and breaks these psychological levels, it provides liquidity for altcoins, because people feel more like when it hits a huge psychological number that they should pull profits and put it into other stuff than they do if it has a certain percentage gain. If something has like a 30% gain in a day, people aren't like, oh, I definitely need to pull all my profits. They're like, oh, I might be able to go higher. But with psychological levels with Bitcoin, we've seen this. We've seen that when it hits these numbers like 50K or $20,000, the liquidity starts moving into the altcoin. So traditionally, we've seen coins like Ethereum and Cardano pump. But obviously, we don't think Ethereum's going to do nearly as well. It's still going to go up. I think it might hit $10,000, but it is going to make a new all-time high. I just don't know if it's going to go much above that. I think the institutions are holding it down. But anyways, I digress. Okay, the number 3 takeaway. It's all go for institutions. Institutions now, the Bitcoin is at the 6-figure level. It changes things. Just like I said, the psychological level changes things. This changes things. There are people now that would not give a second look to Bitcoin, even at all-time highs. But now that it's $100,000, they're willing to look and pay attention. And if you think institutions are any different than retail people, well, they're much different than retail people. Let me rephrase that. But if you think that it kind of in a vacuum, they operate much differently, they don't. They're doing the same things that you would do if you were in their position, and vice versa. So when the retail people get FOMO and see these big psychological numbers, the institutions will do it too. The difference is the institutions game plan how to do it smart, but they're still feeling this way at the same numbers, if that makes sense. Okay, so number 4, what is the number 4 takeaway? Okay, number 4, the bull market is officially back. And that's important because, look, if you've been here for a while, we're in a bull run. I've been telling you, I think we're in the 4th or 5th inning. Okay, we're moving in this bull run fast. But the thing is, we need the people out there to know it's a bull market. We all know it's a bull market. We need the retail to come in. And guys, look, let's just be honest about this. We need new people to come in. They will be all the sacrificial lambs to the slaughter at the end of the bull run. That's how it happens. You guys know that. You've been here. You've done it. Almost all of you watching this video, hardly any of you are new. Okay, almost all of you watching this video, You know, this was you in the last cycle. This might have been you in the 2017 cycle. It might have been you in the 2012, 2013 cycle, or 2013, 2014 cycle, excuse me. Everybody knows it's a bull run now. The thing is that everybody knows now that crypto is popping. And man, I think it's going to be really interesting, my fight with Anthem here in a couple of days or tomorrow, because crypto is like peaking right now in a lot of ways. But yet we still have not seen the crazy degenerate retail investor jump in. And that's really what we're waiting for. We need those people to come kamikaze and pump all our bags. And I'm not saying we're going to sell on those people. We're going to encourage those people to take profits the same way I encourage you guys to take profits. But it doesn't mean they're going to take them. We all know that. Okay, number 5. The last key takeaway I have for you guys is really just more of a thought for you guys and a question. What are you going to do next? What's next? When Bitcoin hits these numbers, what's next for you? We were looking for Bitcoin to hit $100,000. What's the next big number I'm looking for? Man, 100K was my number forever, and it's finally hit it. What do we look at next? I think 120, 140 is what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for crazy numbers in this bull cycle. We're not going to $400,000 or $500,000. We're not. People are telling you that are wrong. You shouldn't listen to them. The fact is that right now, what you should be doing right now, other than just subscribing to the channel and hitting that like button, checking out our trading partner, Phemex, you got to do all that stuff. But outside of that, what you should be doing now is preparing for the next surge in the altcoins. You need to be finding undervalued assets in a market where there aren't a lot right now. You should be scouring, looking for the things that have not moved that you think might have potential or have not moved as much as other things. You see, the last time we went past a big psychological number, we blew past it. And I think that's what we're going to see again. That's why Bitcoin had to build the support at 98,000 to get it over 100K with momentum, and now we're here. Now we can play in this 100 to 110 range, I think, for a little bit. But we'll have to see. The point is, though, is you need to be looking at profits, and you need to be looking at where you're going to allocate your profits if you want to reallocate them into crypto. Always remember to not to reallocate all of your assets back into crypto. Make sure you do take some profits off of the table. And putting in stable coins is another way to do that. So anyways, guys, big video today. Super excited about Bitcoin hitting 100K. Drop comments below. Let me know what you guys think is going to happen. When's it going to hit $200,000? Let me know. Be blessed. Bye-bye.